Remember seeing students on the first day back at school? Growth spurts were always obvious. Some came out of their shells or found a new interest. Some put on or lost a lot of weight. Some had adventures that changed them. So much could change in those 6 to 12 weeks. Hiya, Renee Jones here. My summers focus on areas of personal growth, whether reading classic literature, changing habits, or having an adventure. And in 2012, it was weight loss, and it took a lot of persistence. Persistence is the master key for any kind of serious change, and we so often resist it. We want the outcome, but does it have to take so much effort? Yes, sorry. We've done it the other way for a long time, so we need a lot of practice to overcome the resistance to help us make serious change. As a coach, I help clients dig deep into this one. It can be the crux of the matter, and it's hard to see our own growth, particularly when it isn't obvious or traumatic. So, for a taste of it, find a quiet space and think through these questions. Reinforce. What is my goal? Reinforce again. Why do I want to reach it? What will it do for me? And now, dig. To reach my health goals, what habits or behaviors are sabotaging my efforts? And what's going on when I fall into those habits or behaviors? Basically, what's driving that behavior? What alternative behaviors can I choose to help me toward my goal? And how do I remind myself to incorporate them? More specifically, what are your triggers to eat to soothe yourself? Is it a place, a particular food, a situation, certain companions, an emotion that pops up, or is it, something else altogether? Remember, this isn't about logic. Logically, knowing what we need to do and simply not doing it just really doesn't make sense to us until we're in the struggle against it. But our response is not based on logic. It's not really even based in our heads at all. It's somewhere in our hearts, from an experience or a connection, a good or a bad situation, something that was denied us, something given freely, something we either don't recognize or will not see, a strength we value or a weakness we allow or don't see, and a myriad of other things. And it's unique to you. So how can you use alternative behaviors to either overcome the triggers or build a bridge over these stumbling blocks? How will you counter your yeah buts and focus on making these changes permanent? When you persistently counter your internal arguments and practice the new behaviors, they do become your natural response to the stimulus. Now, I know this isn't an easy process, and initially, it won't quite do it for you. The food connection is strong, but food is not the only option. It's just easy. And I know you have more about you than that. If you need a little help figuring it out, contact me at renee@packyourownbag.com. All the best.